book lovers, book readers, book friends. Welcome to Read This Book. I'm your book hostess, LaShonda, bringing you this week's book review of Earn Me by Nia Arthurs. Nia Arthurs is a new author to me. This is the first book I've read by her. This is part of the Love Repair series, and this will not be the last book I read from her because she gutted me. She gutted me. She had me in my feelings. She had me mad. She had me tear up for a second. She had me just like breathing a sigh of relief. This book took me through it. It is a interracial romance, second chance love story, and it is the story about Stone and Nataya. Stone is a famous tattoo artist, and Nataya is his wife. She owns a boutique, and they are at a point in their marriage where things are not what they should be, and Nataya has enough, and so she packs her shit and she moves out. And he comes back from a business trip and he's expecting her to be there like she always is, until he realizes that, wait a minute, the house is too quiet. She didn't greet me at the door. Where is she? And he's thinking, oh, maybe she's just out picking up something or whatever, until he realizes that, wait a second, all her stuff gone. And she leaves a note that basically says, I'm out, homie. I'm done. You know what you did. Don't call me. Don't contact me. I'm out. And he's just like rocked, right? Just devastated, like, wait a minute, this can't be happening. This is she's everything to me. This can't be happening. She can't be gone. And so this story is about how do you pick up the pieces that you didn't even know were broken. How do you say I'm sorry? How do you get back trust when trust has been broken? And do you how do you live without the love of your life? He did something really, really wrong. Like, for real. When it was finally revealed what he did, I was like, oh, girl, you should throat punch him. You should pull away into exhale and set all his shit on fire. Like, you should take him to the mat. But she didn't do any of that, because her leaving was enough to wreck him, where he realized that, oh, I need to fix this. How do I fix it? And what I loved about this story was, in typical fashion, that men are very much, and I should just say men, I think some women too are like, how do we fix it? Especially if you have that nurturing nature, or if you're real empathetic and you're a fixer and you want everybody to be well and to, he immediately went into how do I fix it mode. But he didn't know how to fix it, and how he tried was not the right approach. And so he's at a bar and this guy's like, woman troubles. And he is like, yep, she packed her shit. And he was, oh, sorry to hear that. Maybe you should go see Doc. And he was like, Doc, I ain't going to see nobody because, one, pride. Okay. Two, idiot. So he finally breaks down after he could not make any headway with her. He goes and see Doc. And Doc is a mechanic. And this is the brilliance of this book, because Doc is a mechanic. He is working on cars. He restores cars, and he helps Stone restore, or try to restore, his relationship while building this car. And so the lessons that he is imparting to him, the wisdom that he is giving him as he's working on his car, is absolutely on point, and it's thought-provoking. And it's like, well, let's see how Stone gonna mess this up, because ego and pride, and don't want to be I don't want to say don't want to be wrong, but Stone, he doesn't give it enough time. Like, he makes a little bit of headway and then he just bulldozes right on in there. And I'm like, yeah, wrong move, homie. That ain't gonna work. And so Nataya is trying to reconcile how she can still love this man who betrayed her to the utmost level, how she can still love him, how she can still crave him, how she can still want to be with him. And so from her perspective, she is grappling with the fact that she loves him, like she physically craves her husband, and she wants to hate him. She wants to, punish him. She wants him to hurt. And every time that she does, she only ends up making it worse for herself, because she really wants to just cut him off. She really just wants to be done. And she grapples with that feeling, with that emotions. And for a minute, I was like, girl, if you don't get your whole damn life together and make a damn decision, what you gonna do? Are you gonna divorce him? Are you gonna go back? What you gonna do? But I love that she really got into the depth of her emotions, because I was just on surface. But she takes you so deep level into her feelings and her thoughts and what's happening and how she's processing it and how she's reacting to Stone and how he makes her feel, and just this push and pull that they have, and she's trying to pull away and he's pushing. It was so angsty. It was so... And it wasn't drama. It wasn't over the top drama and stuff. This is all about the feelings and the emotion and the angst and the real life. This is real love. This is what marriage looks like, because marriage is not all sunshine and rainbows every day. This is when you're getting into the thick of it. And how do you pick up the pieces? How do you forgive? How do you still love that person who broke your heart? How? It is beautifully written. Again, it gave me all the feels. I understood from Nataya's perspective, especially when it was revealed what he did. I understood from Stone's perspective of his thought process and why he did what he did, but it was stupid. He was basically... he considered himself a white trash kid who had nothing. And here was this princess who loved him unconditionally, and he just wanted to give her all the finer things. He didn't want her to want for anything, when at the end of the day, all she wanted was him. People, read this book. Read Earn Me by Nia Arthurs. It is also written with her dad, which it just tugged at my heartstrings, because here's this story that is about love and marriage and forgiveness and, second chances to get it right. Even when you don't want to, even when you should just give up and walk away. I loved this story. 100,000%. It is everything romance. It is everything angsty, emotional. It is everything that if you want to be mad, you can be mad. If you want to tear up a little bit, you can tear up too. There are even some points where you just want to throat punch people. Trust me. But it is just a beautiful, well-written love story, and you should read it. It is Earn Me by Nia Arthurs, and it is part of the Love Repair series. And I am going to start the next book in the series, because I can't wait to see what happens with one of the characters that was mentioned, who's also needing to make some amends. So remember, happy life, happy wife. But until next time, read a good book.